I just want to pop you over to the Palm Ridge Magistrates Court. We're expecting self-proclaimed prophet Mboro to make an appearance. It seems the legal representative is speaking to the media outside. Let's just listen in quickly for you.
I was called at 2:30, and we only had 1 hour until 3:30 to put up a very complex application. We don't know if today we'll still have the same issue of no time, and when postponement happen, we know full well that justice delayed is a justice denied. So we are worried about our client right being compromised at this stage and being compromised by the administration. So we would have appreciated if this matter was attended as a matter of urgency, because a bail application in its nature, legally speaking, the bail application in its nature, it's an urgent application. So therefore we would have appreciated if our client's case was attended with urgency, because here we are talking about the right to freedom, the freedom of movement. We are talking about somebody's rights being at stake, but it seems like this is not an issue at this present stage. And I don't want to appear to be the type of a legal practitioner who is attacking the institution. The judiciary must be respected and honored, especially by myself as a legal practitioner. The institution of National Prosecution Authority must be respected and honored as such. But we are having a crisis at this present stage that there is nothing that is going well. We went to the prosecutor's office who's handling this matter, and we asked him what's happening. He tells me he has got other matters, he will see this later. This issue, this matter is not getting the necessary priority it should be getting. And we are worried because this matter is a matter of public interest. That's why so many cameras are here, so many journalists are here, and so many people are here. But it seems like the interest of justice of our client is not taken into serious consideration. So we are really worried. We are really worried. I mean, if at this stage we're told that we must be here by 8:30, but we don't know which court are we going to use, we don't know if this matter will be sitting or not, it's a problem, a big one.
What's your plan of action?
Look, our plan of action is to say we want to see what the court will do. Should they entertain our matter, we'll definitely present our application, because we came here today on bail application on new facts. We came with bail application on new facts. We'll present our case and want the court to hear us. Should they not hear us, we have no any other choice except to go to the higher court. We have to go to the higher court. What else can we do?
Do you think the client is being targeted specifically?
Saying our client has been targeted specifically, it will be an issue on its own. But the administration, the way it's being done, it leaves us with too many questions. It gives us many, should I say, red flags. It gives us many red flags. Because honestly speaking, we cannot have a situation whereby a case is postponed, that next week come on Monday, 8:30. We are here on the 9th, 8:30. Nothing is happening. Till now, nothing is happening. We are not given a court. We are not told what to do. There are so many things that are set on the corridors. Us as the legal team, you are not given anything tangible to say this is what the development towards your case. We are told many things that I cannot say on the media. We want this story to develop properly so that we can be able to handle it. But to tell you the truth, as a legal team, speaking for all the legal team members of this matter, because we have several of them, I am saying we are not happy with how our client case is being handled. We are not happy at all, and we cannot pretend to be happy. This issue, it's really leaving so many loopholes and questions when we look into the judicial system.
So how is your client coping in prison?
Our client is coping well. This morning we consulted for almost 1 hour 30 minutes. He is in a jovial mood. After all, we need to understand one thing. He knows that he is not in the wrong side of the law. So there is no conscience that must make him uncomfortable. He is there knowing full well that he's fighting for the rights of his children. Basically, without getting into the rights, he knows that the reason he is there is for a cause of his own family, his own blood, his own DNA. So why should he be worried or cry? There is nothing better than dying for your own.
Are you at liberty to divulge some of the new facts you will be basing this bail application on?
No, I cannot get into the merits of the case. That one will have to be heard by court. Let's avoid to trial this matter on the media. But necessarily, there are so many new facts which have to qualify our clients to get a bail today. And should that not be entertained, then from here, we are going straight to the High Court, because we are not happy with how this court has dealt with this matter. And we cannot fold our arms while our client is misrepresented. And you must understand, more than anything, if he is using 2 attorneys, 3 advocates, how much money is he spending a day? He has a senior counsel in this matter. How much money is he spending a day? For every day when we come to court without his case being heard, we talk at least an amount of 110K that he's putting for us to be here. Because I'm paid, I'm not working, I'm not a charity, I'm not NGO or what NPO. I'm working here. So then now our client cannot keep on paying money. Last week his case was not heard. We are prepared, we have our documents ready, we submitted them to the court, but we're not entertained. Today again, next week again, who's paying for all these costs?
Are these not standard delays that happen with other cases? So I'm just going back to the fact that you feel like your client specifically is being targeted.
It is not a standard delay. It should not even be seen as a standard delay, because we came last week, the normal standard delay said we are postponing this matter to Monday, 8:30. Has 8:30 passed or not? It has passed, right? So what's the standard delay about that? There is no standard delay. If you say you are doing a matter 8:30 on Monday, 8:30 on Monday, do the matter. And then this is an application that needs to be entertained in court. It has not been entertained. Last week we could not bring our case forth. They said they want investigation to finish doing the work, and they will also come today to entertain our case, to hear our case. Now we are here today, nothing is happening.
And there were also reports that he was being targeted and being ill-treated while in police custody. What is the latest regarding that? I heard you say that he's in a jovial mood this morning.
Look, we have a lot of police irregularity in relation to this case. Not only of this matter, of any other historical matters, which they also form part of our application. Also, I will tell you this, when we went the first day he got arrested, we requested to know what is he charged on, why is he in, nothing was done. We struggled to get the police statement, we struggled to just to prepare for this case. That's why we also have new facts, because we got some of the police statements later so that we can be able to rebut them as new facts on application. When we came here, there was nothing given to us. And that is the type of administration that we are complaining about, to say there is so much maladministration in relation to this case. And so after that, it comes to say, Prophet...
All right, so those are visuals coming for you from the corridors of the Palm Ridge Magistrates Court. A sight you don't see often, dare I say. That's the lawyer representing self-proclaimed prophet, I suppose, Paseka Motsweneng, otherwise known as Mboro. His name is Advocate Moafriko Maila, and he really is just venting, I can't think of a better term, about the state of the administration of the court and the extent to which he's been allowed to represent his client. He's spoken about how Mboro apparently pays them more than 100,000 rand, presumably for every appearance. He reckons, you know, there is something seriously wrong. The word he uses is that there's maladministration in the system. According to his version of events, today's sitting was actually meant to be heard at around 8:30, and of course it hasn't happened yet, and we're well past that time. He reckons this is not to be accepted. Of course, Pastor Mboro has been arrested after he was caught on camera wielding a panga at a school in Katlehong, and apparently at the heart of that is some kind of dispute for his grandchildren, a custody dispute, I should add. He's facing charges of kidnapping, being possession of unlicensed firearm, and discharging a firearm, amongst several others. We'll continue listening in through that. Like I said, very unconventional, because as you can imagine, if you're have an emotive address, as it seems is what's happening, there's a real risk that you might say something that might jeopardize your client. But I'm no lawyer. Let me continue doing what I know what to do, which is to get you a sense of the other big stories. Once again, as soon as that bail application continues inside court, we'll take you there live.